Back in late 2020 and early 2021, I reached out to my doctor at Kaiser and I asked her if she had an eating plan that I could do because I wanted to lose weight. Her response to me was, Mrs. Greenwich, maybe you should try Weight Watchers.
You're watching the Bare Pantry Show.
I'm like, lady, you know how much Weight Watchers cost? Plus they use the points system, right? How are they going to assign points to the food that I cook? How much points is in one dokunu? How much points is in one Belize and tamales or a bowl of chimole, right? Black dinner. I mean, Weight Watchers don't know. So that's not the right program for me. So I wrote her back politely and I said, Dr. So-and-so, no, I can't afford Weight Watchers. And this is Kaiser. This is a teaching hospital. Don't you think they have a plan that I could try? Wait, Joe, look, they're stepping on my feet. Joe, show them.
Hey.
Evie's harassing Cora.
Evie.
So Cora just came and stood on my feet just now.
Evie.
Calm down, Evie. Okay, on me. Who says that, Joe? Joe, who used to say that? On me. Auntie Fee used to say, on me. So anyways, she says, wait, there's a plan. I can send you to the dietitian, there's a plan. But because it was the Ronas, the time of the Ronas and the shutdown, I didn't have to go in person. So I did the plan for 6 weeks online. It might have been longer than 6 weeks. I'm glad that I didn't have to go in person because a lot of the people who were taking the classes the same time with me, they were complainers. They complained. They found an excuse for everything. I'm like, God, just do it. I guess because I was ready. I was just doing it. So I went from like 195 point something down to 169.6. And then I just kind of slowly slipped off of the plan. And in 2 years, kind of gained back all my weight. And I weighed in September of 2024. And I weighed 193.6. I'm like, why? So I didn't let it beat me down. I started back my plan again. And how much weeks is this now? I didn't count the weeks. So part of September, October, November, December, January, 4 months, like 4.5 months. This is what I have right now. Yay! 176.6. Yeah. Look, I can't dance too. So look at my dress. Now this wasn't super tight when I started. We're not gonna lie, but it's super loose right now. This is one of them that we made. Me and Joe made it together. And I have a band so I could tie it up. Yeah, so I have 7 more pounds before I get back down to 169.6. And that's where I'm going to feel like, okay, I'm back to where I started. And no, I'm not going to slip off the plan again. I'm going to keep going because I want to weigh 150 pounds. On me. Yeah, so Joe and I are going to head out to Walmart right now. Because I want to pick up cocoa butter if that exists to make chocolate because Valentine's is coming up and my sister showed me that she could make chocolate from scratch with 3 ingredients and I tried it yesterday and it was okay, but I feel like it could be better if I switched out the coconut oil to something else. But I'll show you both ways. Even if I get the butter, I'll show you both ways. If I don't get the butter, I'll show you the one way that I know. All right? What is she doing?
Leave a piece of bark.
Eating wood.
Eat a bark. Stop eating bark. Yeah, you. Stop eating bark. I'm talking to you. Look here. Stop eating bark. You got it?
Hi, Cora. Evita Perón. Oh my goodness, they're so competitive. Cora is even trying to jump now for pets. Evie. She harasses Cora to the end. Every now and again, Cora will snarl at her.
It's cool. It's cool, yeah.
I'm waiting over here because it's cold where they have the meats. So Joe's looking for some type of salmon too. I don't know if he's gonna make that today for dinner. It was so cold in Walmart, guys, I should have put on my jacket. So I picked up the silicone mold and the cocoa powder from Walmart. The coconut oil I picked up from Costco yesterday and I already had the powdered sugar. So let's go ahead and melt the coconut oil because it becomes solid when the day is cold. At first, I'm going to nuke it for 45 seconds. Did you guys notice the camera's in the microwave? I took it out first before I turned it on, guys. So 45 seconds on high. And let's see what we have here. Yeah, it still has a bunch of solid pieces, so we're going to continue to nuke this another 15 seconds to give it a minute. And it's on high, and my microwave has 1000 watts, I think, for the highest. It's a lot, either 1000 or 1200. Okay, so see, it still has some threads of solid, but I think this should be enough. So it uses 2 more ingredients, the cocoa powder and powdered sugar. My sister says you can sweeten it with maple syrup or agave or honey. Joe says I'm not supposed to touch his agave because I'm already wasting his coconut oil on this foolishness. All right, so I'm sifting the 2 other ingredients. I did it in halves, right? Because I don't want it to fly everywhere. So whisk it until it's smooth and then put the rest in. So this recipe is easy to remember because it's equal parts of whatever you're doing. So if you're doing a cup of coconut oil, then you're going to do a cup of the other 2. If it's a 1/3 cup, then it's 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. You guys get the idea, right? Equal parts. Now at this point, you can add nuts and stuff in here and caramel and just about anything else you want to add. But I'm not going to do that for this one. But I will do it for another one that I'm going to do afterwards that I probably will not record. But I'll show it to you guys at the end, okay? So it's smooth. It feels kind of thick compared to the amount that I tried this morning. This morning I did a 1/3 cup of each. And it was more liquidy. But I think it's because I nuked the coconut oil longer. So if you're making it and it's kind of thick like what I'm doing right here, stop. And just nuke the whole thing in the microwave another 15 seconds to make it be more liquidy. Yeah, that's a word. Less solid. So I'm struggling here, guys, because it's too thick. It's kind of hardening up on me already. So I got to scrape the rest in as fast as I can. You know what I should have done? I should have put some Celtic sea salt in each of the little sections before I poured the chocolate, so when it's flipped over, when it's done, the sea salt will be on top. Oh well, we'll do it with the other one. So use the spatula to scrape it. If it wasn't solid like this, I wouldn't need any spatula at all. Okay? I think the coconut oil is hardening already. So if you notice we didn't cook anything, this is going to go in the freezer. They say for at least 20 minutes. Who is they? My sister and the people video that I watched. But I'm going to leave it for an hour. I left the first one for an hour. So let's clean it up. And my OCD will not let me put this in here dirty. So let's go ahead and clean it up with the wet rag. Get all the chocolate off. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and put it in the freezer. And then this is 1 hour later. And you just want to go ahead and peel back the silicone. That's why you want to use silicone and not plastic. Because if you use plastic, the chocolate will crack, according to my sister. Okay? Now look at these little squares. There's 24 of them. I did the math, and each of them is 56 calories. And the pips are small, but they're thick. Oh, I had leftover chocolate that I made the 1 cup with, okay? So let's cut it. I let it thaw out for like 5 minutes. Afterwards, we're going to store it in aluminum foil in the fridge, not the freezer. So let's go ahead and cut through it. I'm trying to make it not crack because I want a good picture, you know. Cut a piece off. This is the one. In Belize, we call it a plug. In America, I've heard them say a pip. This is the 1 pip, 56 whole calories, guys. Okay. So let's go ahead and taste. I had to make allowance in my diet today so that I can eat this piece of thing on the camera for you guys. It's pretty good, but you do taste the coconut oil. So if you're sensitive to that, be forewarned that you do taste the coconut oil, but it's not bad. It's something that I can definitely get used to. This is the one that I made yesterday that got kind of thick. I went afterwards and I put some of the Celtic sea salt on top. And then this is the other one that I made off camera. We did put the salt in the silicone first, and then we put the salt on the bottom part, so it's really good. Joshua's right here off in the wings, and he said, although the chocolate is really, really good, he really wishes that we could find the cocoa butter to see if there's a difference in the taste, because the coconut oil does overpower it for him.
Really does.
And it's not that the coconut oil tastes bad, right? It's just that we don't like that taste and everything. I don't like it in white rice. Believe some people like coconut oil in white rice. I don't like it in white rice. I like it in certain things, but not like in this. So it's not gross, but I feel like this chocolate is going to take a long time to be finished. I mean, we finished eating. So it's alright, it's alright. I'm going to go outside and take some pictures to put behind me in the picture thingy. So it's just depending on what you like. I'm going to try to find the cocoa butter on Amazon. Although I'm not buying nothing. I think it's no buy Monday. Today, we're not buying nothing. We'll get it when we get it, guys.
This is the Bare Pantry Show.
You guys, Evie's throwing a tantrum because she wants to eat the food the mommy's eating, and we told her no. And so then we told her to go on her bed, and she goes, I'm not going on my bed. I'm just gonna lay here and pout.
It's so dark.
We put the camera. Oh, she's coming. She knows the camera too. She's a really smart and easily trainable puppy, guys, but she pushes Jada around. Belize people would say, cow no pa weak fence day. She doesn't push me around, nor Joe, nor Joshua, nor Jory, but she pushes Jada and Esther and Mabel around. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up early and help Jada with her, because I really feel like I can set a standard of training that she won't be getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning anymore, wreaking havoc. So, wish me luck.